Headband. Huh? I thought Fred was gonna sing. I really like it. Because he was singing that earlier.
He was singing it earlier. That's something to relax in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hazel, let me know when you're ready. Okay.
Easter is ended, and Jesus Christ showed up to his disciples, and he empowered them by giving the Holy Spirit. But did you ever wonder what was the early church like? Were they more spiritual than us? How were the average Christian? Did they encounter the same problem as we do? Did they have problems with leadership? There are several books in the New Testament that shows the life of early church, and one of them is 3rd John. It is a private letter between Apostle John and Gaius. The letter will give us a glimpse of the first century churches and Christians. We will see if the 2,000 years old letter is still applicable today. But before we continue, let us pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for tonight, Lord. I pray, Lord, that as I give this lesson, Lord, I pray that forgive me for my sins so I could be worthy to teach this. And Lord, I pray that for everyone in here to open their heart, Lord, and that if there's anything that we could learn from this lesson, Lord, I pray that we could apply it in our daily lives, Lord. And Lord, give me the wisdom to teach this. And I pray, Lord, that it's not about me, but it's you, Lord, and this is your word. And I pray, Lord, that bless everyone. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Amen.
John wrote a letter to Gaius, commending how good spirit he has. His fellow believer testified how he walks in the truth and how he lives in the truth. His commitment to the truth is proven authentic by the way he welcomes and cares the other believer, even if he doesn't know it. John also mentioned a man named Diotrephes, who did not possess the same spirit as Gaius. John felt it was necessary to rebuke him. Diotrephes was a leader of a church, but he got distracted from his purpose and from his calling to lead God's people. In 3 John 9 to 11, John wrote, I wrote to the church, but the young priest who loves to be first will not welcome us. So when I come, I will call attention to what he is doing, spreading malicious nonsense about us. Not satisfied with that, he even refused to welcome other believers. He also stopped those who wants to do so and put them out of church. Dear friend, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. Anyone who does what is good is from God, and anyone who does evil has not seen God. We will be studying about the attributes, his characteristics, how a good leader go back. That is the title of my message. How a good leader go back. The first thing, Diotrephes loves to be first. In verse 9, John wrote, Diotrephes loves to be first. Other version says, Diotrephes loves to be preeminent. He wanted to be in control and be seen as a leader. He prioritized his opinion, his idea, his agenda, and plans above anything else. He became greedy for power and recognition that comes with leadership. We are living in a selfish generation now. The I, me, and myself. This is a preeminent characteristic which can cause more problem and more sin. There is no room for selfish motives in God's kingdom. But sad to say, our churches are often influenced by the world with preeminent leader. Our God is a jealous God who wants us to put Him first, and He wants us to love Him with all our hearts, with all our minds, and with all our soul. But the Diotrephes did not just love himself first. He also rejected the authority. In verse 9, Apostle John says, he wrote a letter to Diotrephes, but he refused to accept or listen to the messenger. God had a message to His people, but Diotrephes rejected or hindered the word of God to reach to His people. The spirit of Diotrephes reigns supreme in the lives of those professing Christians who reject the teaching of God's messenger for holy and sanctified living. We are living in a time when it seems like it's common or even trendy to challenge or question the leaders of the church, especially the pastor, rather than to follow. He is the bullseye on the target, and we try to examine them underneath a microscope. Paul reminds us in 1 Thessalonians 2:12-13 that we ask you, brothers, to respect those who labor among you and are over you in the Lord and admonish you, and to esteem them very highly in love because of their work. Be at peace among yourselves. God clearly commanded us to submit and obey to the church leader. God has gifted and provided His church, not our church, with leaders who are to be followed regardless of. Living in a narcissist generation, it is common to find the spirit of Diotrephes that rejects God's teaching for Christ-like living. Sad to say, Diotrephes was not just rejecting authority, but he was spreading malicious words. In verse 10, John wrote, Diotrephes is spreading malicious word against us, meaning he was spreading hurtful and evil words against fellow believer of Jesus Christ. A person with Diotrephes' spirit loves to gossip. They spread malicious words and wants to gain credibility by tearing down others. He sees other godly leaders to be a target. Anyone that he believes wants to take his leadership away becomes a target for his attack. There are many Bible verses that reminds us not to slander one another, just like what brother said earlier. James 4:11, 2 Corinthians 12:20, Ephesians 4:29. Instead, God commanded us to love one another, build each other up, not tear each other down. This is what God commanded us. He wants us to love one another. My question is this: do you know the Filipino concept of crab mentality? Have you seen a bunch of crabs in a bucket or in a boiling pot? What they will do is try to escape, so they will climb out of the pot. But another crab will try and pull them down. That's what crab mentality is. It's a mentality that if you can, I won't let you. They try to pull the other people down. In the atrophies spirit, criticize or not appreciate anything just because. Sometimes it's jealousy, intimidation. The atrophies was not satisfied with spreading the vicious word. He also abused church discipline. In verse 10, John wrote, he even refused to welcome other believers and forbid those who wants to do so and put them out of church. The atrophies gain influence in church and will not allow any rival to possibly lead. He used intimidation to control people. He excommunicated church members just because they did not do or follow what he wanted. In Jesus Christ, we are not a cult to excommunicate just like that. Jesus taught there might be times when church discipline is necessary, but we must follow instruction based on Matthew 18:15 to 20. We need to do it carefully and biblically. For Filipinos, we have a saying, nakakaiyak or hayaan mo na. Nakakaiyak means it's a shame or never mind. We are intimidated or embarrassed to confront someone even they are biblically sinning. We would not say anything so we don't create conflict, offend anyone, or get them mad, or have them turn on us. But the scripture is very clear that the church is to discipline those who are caught in sin or resist reconciliation. In Proverbs 27:5, an open rebuke is better than secret love. In Proverbs 9:8, do not rebuke a mocker, for they will hate you. Rebuke a wise, and they will love you. To conclude this, John gave us a warning. On verse 11, he said, Beloved, do not imitate what is evil, but what is good. Apostle John warns us that believers like the Yatrophis, who loves to be first, rejects authority, spreading malicious word, and abuses church discipline must not be our example. Instead, we should imitate guys who express the love of Christ to fellow workers of truth. The question is, do you have Gaius' spirit, or do you have the Yatrophis' spirit? Or do you have the Yatrophis in your church, but embarrassed or afraid to say anything? The reason why John wants to rebuke the Yatrophis because he was a leader, and his action was evil and would lead other people to sin if they follow him. Have you been a victim of the Yatrophis? Or have you victimized someone like the Yatrophis? You don't have to do all four to be a Yatrophis or victim of the Yatrophis. You don't have to be a leader to have the characteristic of the Yatrophis. So my dear brothers and sisters, we need to examine our hearts from being distracted of our God's given calling and purpose. Let us be a good leader, Christ-like leader, and let us not imitate and allow the Yatrophis to control our local church or even us, that can destroy the love and the unity in the church. We need to persevere and continue to be a good leader, a servant leader. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for this message, Lord. I know Your word is a double-edged sword, Lord. It's not just for the people who hears it, Lord, but also for me. And Lord, forgive me and forgive us if we became a diatrophist or we are diatrophist in our church. I know sometimes it's easy to gossip. It's easy to be negative in the church, Lord. I pray, Lord, to forgive us if we have those in our hearts or even in our minds, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that this is a good reminder for us to be a better servant, Lord, to be a good leader in the church. And I pray, Lord, that continue to give us wisdom to be a better Christian and become a Christ-like, Lord. And I pray that we can better ourselves. And I pray, Lord, that whatever we learned tonight, Lord, that we could apply it in our daily lives, especially not in just our family, but also in our church, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that bless everyone who hears it, Lord. And we ask all these things in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right. Excellent. Let's give our students just a few minutes. Yeah, excellent. Give yourself a few minutes. Go ahead and fill up your forms and click submit if you're ready and done. Let's give Hazel a little time to breathe here.